Hi, welcome yogis. Thank you for being here. I've been wanting to make this class for a while now. This is going to be a practice designed for those of you who are newer to yoga. New to yoga doesn't necessarily mean a gentle practice. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. And I still want to make a gentle practice, but this is not going to be that. This is kind of, when I think of beginner yoga classes, I think of slowing down the pace a little bit. I think about offering more instruction and cues and alignment details. And I think about not doing as many fast-paced pretzel poses. So that's what I hope to offer you today. The very first thing that I would like you to take from learning about yoga is the importance of our breath. So find any comfortable seat. Oh, a couple of things you might want for practice today are a couple of blocks. If you don't have blocks, then books are great. You could even use a couple of wine bottles. They're often good too. You might also want a towel. If you have any knee sensitivities, it's sometimes nice to put a towel beneath your knee or a pillow. You can also just roll in the edge of your mat. So just a couple of toys we'll play with today. So with that, find any comfortable seat. The block is a nice way to do that. You can come with your knees side by side and sit in virasana, a supported pose. If your hips are very tight, you can take 2 blocks. The wine bottles won't work so well here, but the books will, or pillows. Or you can do the same thing with a cross-legged position, sitting onto the block. Find where it's comfortable for you. I would say that you're kind of half on the block. So you're not sitting down fully on it. Whoops. But you're kind of halfway on it so that your pelvis can tilt forward. See, we're all clumsy getting in and out of poses sometimes. But imagine your pelvis is a bowl filled with water. Imagine that bowl of water is spilling out a little bit. I'm actually arching my back here, we don't want that, but a little bit of a tilt forward. So, with that said, find any comfortable seat. And I do encourage you to raise the pelvis. That will help strengthen the back muscles and open the hip a little bit. And then, let your shoulders relax. You should be comfortable. So if you're not, take your time. You can hit pause. Come back when you're ready. Tuck your chin down a little bit. Lift and lengthen through your spine, your whole side body. Dropping your chin so the crown of your head, the top of your head lifts up to the sky. Your arms rest loosely. Close your eyes. And for a moment here, don't make any changes. Just observe. Observe your body. And observe your breath. Where do you hold tension? Are your shoulders crunched up a little bit? Do they tend to, after you drop them down, do they crawl back up? Is it maybe a little knot in your stomach? Your jaw? Don't change anything, just observe. You just want to kind of scan your body, get to know where you hold your tight places. And then as you become aware of that, start to deepen your breath. And it's the breath we had as babies. You'll notice any baby who's breathing, as they inhale, their belly expands. And as they exhale, the belly draws back and in. And we kind of lose that as we grow up. And in a lot of exercise practices, we don't do it that way. So the yogic breath is inhaling to expand and exhaling to draw in, belly squeezing back towards your spine. So as you come into this deeper breath, feel your belly, your heart, your chest grow open as you draw in deep, full sips of air. And as you exhale, keep your spine tall, your shoulders back, but squeeze your belly back to your spine. With each inhale, drawing in fresh air, energy, positivity, and light. And each exhale, squeeze out and release any old, negative, dark, stale energy. Let's just take 5 more breaths like this. Softening your face, your shoulders, your whole body. As you maintain this breath, I'll tell you that yoga is the Sanskrit word for yoke, or union, uniting our mind, body, and breath. So anytime these 3 elements come together, mind, body, and breath, we're in our yogic space. Bring your palms together at your heart. Look down to your thumbs. Namaskar mudra, prayer mudra. The intention behind this mudra, this hand gesture with intention, is that the divine in me sees and greets the divine in you. In yoga, we believe the divine is everywhere. In all things, in all beings, omniscient, omnipresent. So we're more than just our physical selves. Whatever your religious beliefs are, they fit. They fit here. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, draw them down through heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, lower them down through your heart. One more big breath in, spread through your fingers, each movement with intention. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, both arms high. As you exhale, stretch over to the right. Inhale, come up. And exhale to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, up. And exhale it left. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, stay here. Circle your chest down, open up your heart, circle down, and roll it open. And one more. And then inhale, reach both arms high, and exhale to the other side. Circle your chest down, and roll it open. But do this with your breath. Notice how the inhale gives you space to move, and the exhale releases out the stale energy. Inhale, come back up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Change your feet, give them a little shake and a wiggle. And then cross your other foot in front, the awkward leg. Inhale, both arms high. As you exhale, reach your right hand to your left knee. Reach your left arm over your ear, big stretch. And then twist. Bring that arm back around you. You can go to your back. If you're on a block, you probably can't reach the floor. If you can reach, you can hold your inner thigh around the right hip crease. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, left hand to your right knee. Stretch to the side, nice deep full stretch. And then rise up and continue the twist. Reach back behind you. You can hold the back of your shirt, or let your hands rest on your back, or hook it around to your inner thigh. Inhale, come back to center, reach both arms high. And exhale, hands down to your heart. From here, release the block, move it away, and stretch out your legs. Make any movements here that feel good. And as you're ready, coming into a tabletop position, lining up your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your hips. As you inhale, curl your toes. Try to get all 10 toes to the mat. This stretches your feet. Drop your belly, arch your back, lift up your heart. Take a good breath in. As you breathe out, release your feet, round your back, and tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale to curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart, shoulders back. Exhale, release your feet, round your back, curl it in. Keep going like that. Make sure your hands are spread wide and you grip the mat like claws with the pads of your fingers. This will help protect your wrists. The more weight you put into your fingertips, the better for your wrists. From here, drop your hips back to your heels, to the other heel. Bring your shoulders forward past your wrists so your whole body gets soft and liquid and fluid, bringing softness and breath to any tight places, moving your neck, your shoulders, maybe even closing your eyes. And then change direction, swirl it around the other way. Press all the way back. And then as you roll forward, curl your toes. Maybe walk your hands a little more forward. Dig into the mat with your fingertips. Lift your knees. As you bend one knee, press the back of the other heel down to the mat. Really stretch out, this time your left leg. And then change. Press your right heel to the mat. Bend your left knee a lot. And change. Pedaling out your legs. Lift your hips to the sky. Press into the pads of all your fingers. And lean a little bit into your thumb and index finger extra. Lift your hips a little higher. Your knees can be bent, no problem. Take a good breath here. And then bend your knees even more and walk forward. Take as many steps as you need to get there. As you arrive, shake out your wrists. Shake, shake, shake. And then let your upper body sway from side to side. Maybe trace your fingers along the floor, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Hang heavier and heavier. A little yes, yes, and no, no with your head and your neck. Sway side to side. Any tight places, drop a little deeper, let it go. Still breathing. If you've lost it, come back to it. As you inhale, bend your knees, roll your way up so slow. Head is the last thing to come up. As you arrive, roll out your shoulders. A few rolls one way. This might be the best part of class. And then a few rolls the other way. And then inhale, reach your right arm up over your head. Let your hips press to the right. Circle your arm down to the ground. Inhale, left arm up. Reach over, stretch. Exhale it down. Inhale, both arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Hands to your shins or to the floor. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Pull your belly in and lengthen out your spine. Shoulders back. As you exhale, fold. Knees can be bent. Inhale, swan dive. Lift your arms up, reach up, maybe a little back bend. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, right arm up. Reach it over, sweep it down. Inhale, left arm up. Circle and sweep it down. Inhale, both arms high. As you exhale, flat back. Pull your belly in. It's reaching up to your spine. Inhale, half lift. Fingertips to your shin. This helps lengthen out your spine. Tailbone reaching back. Crown of your head reaching forward. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, swan dive. Flat back, strong back. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, right arm up. Sweep it over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale brings it down. Inhale, both arms high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Here's the change. Step your right leg back. Take as many steps as you need to and drop the right knee to the floor. Here's where you may start to want your blocks. You have different options. Tallest setting, medium setting, lowest setting. Find where it feels good for you. Press your right thigh forward and down. Your front knee lines up over the ankle. The knee can go past the ankle a little bit, that's okay. Pull up and in through your core. Say hello to your hip flexor. I always say this is the best way to get an anatomy lesson. This is your hip flexor, what you're feeling right now. Good. Stay here. Roll your shoulders back. Keep breathing. Inhale, your arms high. As you exhale, elbows up and back. Stay low in the right hip. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, elbows up and back. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Take your hands onto your blocks. Walk the blocks back. Lift up your heart. As you press down with your right thigh, pull up through the very root of your body. If you're feeling your thigh here, your hip, you're doing it right. Stay one more breath. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your blocks forward, palms to the ground. Curl your back toes, lift your knee. Step the left leg back. Lower your knees to the mat, come all the way down. 3 baby cobras. Inhale, lift up. Hands up, smile and a wave. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, roll it up. Smile and a wave. Exhale it down. Inhale, come up a little higher. Stay here, breathe, lift. Smile. If you can't smile, you're holding too much tension. Release it down. Press back, take a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees apart. Stretch your arms out in front of you and then flip your palms to face up for a mudra of offering and surrender. A mudra is a hand gesture with intention. Let your forehead drop to the floor and take 3 good full breaths. On your next inhale, flip your palms over, find your table pose. Curl your toes, press up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. As you exhale, step it forward. If it doesn't come easily on its own, take your hand, carry the foot forward. Take as many steps as you need. Again, your left hand could be on a block here. I don't know if you can see it. Inhale, reach the right arm open. Relax the left shoulder. Keep drawing your thighs in towards each other like scissors. Roll open your heart, roll out your wrists. One wrist. Roll it a few times one way, roll it a few times the other way. Take a good breath here, roll open. And as you exhale, hands come down. If you're using blocks, use them. Step forward as many steps as you need. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. Exhale it down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your left leg back and drop your knee to the mat. And then slide that left leg further back until you say, hello, hip flexor. And because I talked to you a long time on the other side, we have to do the same on this side. We use our yoga to help balance out the imbalances in our bodies. So just stay here, notice the difference you feel on the 2 sides of your body. Softening. When we force, we tense. Our body tenses and resists, and we lose all benefits. From here, keep pressing down with your left thigh, your left hip. Lift up through your core. Inhale, arms high. As you exhale, elbows up and back. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Breathing in and breathing out. From here, take your blocks. Walk them back behind you. Keep pressing your thigh down, but pull up your body, working in dynamic opposition. Bottom half of your body drawing down. Upper part of your body pulling up. And then release, bring your hands forward. Step your hands to the mat, curl your toes, step back. Option to drop your knees to the mat like we did before, or come straight down, all the way down. This time, palms beneath your shoulders. Press down into your hands and lift your chest up. You still could lift your hands up. There's not a lot of pressure in your hands, but maybe a little bit more to come a little higher. And notice if your glutes are tensing. If your glutes are clenching, they're trying to protect your low back. Back off a little. From here, press back, take your wide leg child's pose. This time, bring your hands to Namaskar Mudra, prayer hands. Drop your forehead to the earth. Bend at the elbows and let your hands find the back of your head. And pause here. Slowly come come back to your downward dog. Walk your hands forward, curl your toes, lift your hips. Pull your belly in. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Take as many steps as you need and use your hand to help bring it forward if you need. You can use your block here beneath your right hand as you take your twist. Roll open your heart, scissor your thighs in towards each other. Roll out the top wrist a few times one way, a few times the other way. Take one more breath, roll open, and as you breathe out, step forward, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift, fold, exhale. Inhale, rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Bring your legs together, Utkatasana, chair pose, fierce pose. Sink low, bring the weight into your heels. Check that you can see your toes. If you can't see your toes, lean back a little bit more. Notice if you're sticking out your bum, tuck it under, lower a little more. Reach your arms high, breathe in. As you breathe out, sweep them back. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more. Active through the fingers. Stay here. Stay here, or you can use your towel. Hold your towel as you straighten your legs and fold forward, or you can interlace your fingers if they reach. Give your shoulders a little rinse here as you sway side to side just with the shoulders. And then bend your knees, come back through Utkatasana. Big breath in. If this is too hard for your shoulders, reach your arms out at shoulder height. Sink a little deeper. Smile a little bigger. And then inhale to rise. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, right arm up. Circle it over. Exhale it down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back. Your blocks can be nearby, but inhale, rise up, high lunge. Stay here, breathe out. Inhale, sink deep, breathe out. Inhale. As you exhale, open it to warrior 2. Lining up the knee over the ankle, thigh is parallel to the ground behind you. Not reaching into the future. Not stuck in the past. Stay right center in the present. Hold another moment. Feel the burn. If it's burning, you're doing it right. Stay here, breathe in. As you breathe out, keep the lower body exactly as it is. Reach up and exalt your warrior. Keep bending into the front knee a little extra. Look up, reach back. And then return and straighten to star pose. Flip your feet around, find warrior 2 to the back. Lining up the knee over your ankle. Back edge of your back foot taking hold of the mat. Stay here, breathe in. As you breathe out, side angle, elbow to your knee. Bring the top arm to your shoulder. Plug the shoulder back and then circle it over your ear. Turn, rotate your chest to look up to the ceiling. Breathing in and breathing out. And then look down. Keep the top arm where it is. Straighten the bottom leg. Hand to your shin. If you don't feel stable there, take your block. Hand to the block, rolling open the heart. It's a little easier to have your top arm straight up to the sky. If you want a deeper stretch, the arm comes over your ear. See if you can lengthen out the underside of your rib cage. If this doesn't feel good for your hips, try to drop the top hip down a little, but then roll open the chest. Stay another moment. And then look down. Bend through warrior 2, breathe in. Star pose, breathe out. Turn to the front, high lunge, breathe in. As you breathe out, touch your heart, touch the floor, step back, lower all the way to the mat. Move the block out of the way. Tend to your fingers, take them wider than the mat, lift your elbows to the sky. Turn to the right, twist, inhale, roll up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, twist left. Exhale to lower. Inhale, roll it up right. Exhale it down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Last time, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Hands beneath your shoulders. Lift your heart. Press back to a child's pose. Make your way to a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Stay as you exhale. Inhale. We just did this side, didn't we? So take a star pose and turn. Let's do the other side. Stay here, breathe in. Sink deep, breathe out. Pulling in, everything scoops up into the midline and lifts up. From here, take warrior two. Hold a few breaths as you set up this pose. Maybe close your eyes, building your strength, your confidence, your stamina. Keep the bottom half of your body as it is. Flip your right palm, lift up and exalt your warrior, reach back. Bend a little extra into that front knee, reach up and back. Stay, breathe. And then return, straighten up both legs, say ah. And then find warrior two to the other side. Sinking deep. Stay here, breathe in. As you breathe out, elbow to your knee. Take the top arm, plug it back into your shoulder, circle it over your ear. Roll open your heart. Stay a few breaths. And then looking down, find your block as we come into Trikonasana. Straighten out the bottom leg. Reach the top arm up to the sky. Lengthen through the underside of your rib cage. If you need to drop the top hip, go ahead, but then roll open the soft part where there are no bones. Roll open through there to lift up and open. Look down, warrior two. Inhale, step your hands and feet together at the front of your mat. Exhale. As you arrive, shake it out. Coming into Vrikshasana, tree pose here. Any balancing pose, I have 3 B's of balance. You need a good base, you need a strong belly, and you need a good breath. So, get a good base. Spread all 5 toes of your left foot. You can lift the other leg, sway a little side to side. Notice if you're tipping to the outside, bring more weight inside. If you're tipping to the inside, bring more weight out until you're balanced. Pull in through your belly. Make it a strong core. Find your breath. Find something to look at that's not going to move. As you feel ready, hands to your heart. Start with heel to your shin or your foot. Or bring the foot, you'll need your hand to set the heel into your thigh. Not on the knee, above or below the knee. Hold here, or if you want to grow your tree, you can do that. Breathing in and breathing out. To come out, bring your hands to your heart. Turn your knee to face the front and release it down. And then do a little dance, let that go. And now we do the same on the other side. Spread all 5 toes nice and wide. As you feel steady with a good base, engage through your core, good belly, and a nice breath. As you feel stable, hands to your heart, heel to your shin, above or below the knee, but not right on it, either below or use your hand to set it above. Press the thigh into the heel and the heel into the thigh. There's real resistance there. Stay here, or if it feels good, and trees blow in the breeze. It's okay to wobble. Let it be what it is. Hands together at your heart, knee to face the front, and release. And do your little dance, let that go, wiggle out the hips. From here, let's put it all together. One movement, one breath. Inhale for a little dancing warrior. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, lift halfway like that. Exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, reach up, exalt your warrior. Exhale to side angle, elbow to your knee. Inhale, come back, warrior 2. Exhale, star pose. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale, lift up, reach back, exalt your warrior. Exhale to side angle pose. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale to star pose. Inhale, warrior 2. Step your hands and feet together. Exhale, other side. Inhale, arms high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach up, stretch back. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, star pose. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, face the back of your mat. Inhale, lift up, reach back. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Star pose, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Warrior 2, face the front of your mat, exhale. Inhale, step hands and feet together, the front of your mat. Good. Should we add on a little? Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach up, stretch back. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, star pose. Here's the change. We're going to step to the back of the mat. Step hands and feet together. Inhale, arms high, facing the back of your mat. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Left knee is bent. Inhale, reach up, stretch back. Exhale to side angle pose. Inhale to warrior 2. Star pose, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, bend the right knee. Inhale, reach up, stretch back. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. This time, exhale, palms down, step back. Lower all the way to the mat. From here, press back, take a child's pose. Slowly roll your way up. Nicely done. Your first mandala. Mandala means system or circle. Come to seated. Take your blocks or your books. Coming into Navasana, boat pose. We've got to earn our way down to the mat, my friends. Bend your knees. Options here. Hands can be down to the ground if you don't have blocks, or lift up. What is not optional is a straight spine. Lift up through the spine. Try not to curl in. So lift up. Even if you're staying here, you're using all the core muscles of the whole abdominal circumference. Stay there or lift the feet. You can rest your hands onto the blocks. For more challenge, straighten your legs. Hold here. Spread your toes, spread your fingers. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Take one more breathe in. As you breathe out, lower halfway and bring it up. And lower it down and lift it up. And lower down and lift it up. And this time lower down, stay here. Hold your half boat. Ardha Navasana. Hold for 5, breathe for 4, stay for 3, hold 2, 2.5, 1 more, and let it go. As you arrive, bend your knees, let your feet come to the mat and your knees sway side to side for a windshield wiper. As your knees come back to center, cross your right ankle over top your left. Take your hands and interlace your hands around the back of your left thigh. Draw the left thigh in towards you. If that's too much, keep the left foot to the floor and just use your right palm to gently work the right knee away from your body. And then gently let that go. And change sides. Cross the left foot over top. Interlace your fingers beneath your right thigh. Flex your left toes, but relax your right toes. Draw the right thigh towards your right shoulder. Maybe use the left elbow to press the left knee away from your body. Gently let that go. Bring both feet to the mat. Let your knees fall side to side. Straighten out your arms. Straighten out your legs. Banana asana. Take hold of your left wrist and shimmy your upper body on the floor all the way to the right until you can't anymore. And then slide your right leg along to the side. And then your left leg won't come as far. So bring your right leg back to meet your left. But you want a deep curve through the right side of your body and a big stretch through the left side. This is banana asana. Maybe cross one ankle over top the left. Deep stretch all along the left side of your body. Slowly release that. Let everything come back to center. You can relax the arms, give your shoulders a break. If it's too hard on your shoulders, you can just take cactus arms, or you can even cross them over in front of you. This time, take hold of your right wrist and shift and shimmy your body all the way over to the left. Do the same with your legs. Maybe one ankle on top of the other. Play with both ankles till you see which one you like better. Deep stretch through the right side of your body. If you don't feel the stretch, crawl your arms and legs over a little bit more to the left. Slowly bring it back through center. So you come back to center, draw your knees up to your chest, give yourself a good squeeze. Make circles, massaging out your low back, a few circles one way, and then a few circles the other way. Keep your knees up close to your chest, open your arms to the side, let both knees fall over to the right. You can use your blocks here too. You could place a block between your knees or underneath your knees. Just see what feels good for you. Breathing in and breathing out. The breath is equally deep, but there's less effort. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up to center. If you're using your block, do the same on the other side. Knees fall over to the side. Coming back to center. Hold just below your knees, the tops of your shins. Press your tailbone down to the ground. Draw your knees apart and down towards your shoulders, towards your armpits. Ardha Supta Balasana. Half happy baby. And then release. And stretch everything long as you prepare to come into Shavasana. Shavasana, people have a real love-hate relationship with it. They say they love it, because of course it's delicious to lie down and do nothing. They also kind of hate it because it's really hard to quiet our minds. And that's what Shavasana is. It's equally a practice here, this yoga, this yoking of mind, body, and breath. This is the quieting of our mind. So relax your face, relax your brows, your forehead, your jaw. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth, maybe your lips part slightly. Your legs, your torso, your arms, everything falls heavy, sinking deeper and deeper into the earth beneath you. And if thoughts come into your head, acknowledge them, but then let them go. And maybe repeat to yourself. Inhale, belly up. Exhale, belly in. Use that repetition, that mantra to keep you present. We'll stay here for about 10 breaths. I'll guide you when it's time to come out. Keeping your eyes closed, swallow, and begin to deepen your breath. Turn your head side to side. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, rolling out your wrists and your ankles. If you'd like a full body stretch, reach your arms over your head, slide your legs together and point and flex your toes. Hug your knees in close to your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Using your right arm as a pillow, come to roll onto the right-hand side of your body. And we pause here in fetal pose to remind us, after corpse pose, that after every ending there is a new beginning. As we press our left palm into the ground, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Your eyes closed, palms together at your heart. Yoking, uniting mind, body, and breath. Yoga. We pause here to give thanks for all that we have, to send some love and healing to those who need it most. Let's close our practice with one Om, the primordial sound. Take a deep breath in. Om is the sound that is said to reverberate at the center of the earth. It connects us as a community when said together. It simultaneously grounds us and energizes, allowing a reverberation in our rib cage, our heart center. Bringing your palms to your third eye, intending warm and loving thought, to your mouth, warm and loving in speech, and to your heart, intending warm and loving intention. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing this practice with me today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer as best I can. Stay well, stay healthy, stay home. Thank you, yogis.